Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. How the devil are we all? Yes, fabulous. Yes, indeed. I'm just doing the usual social mediaing. Yes, we are. Starting a little earlier than normal. No biggie. Don't panic. And today is the Grace giveaway time. Yes, it is. Giveaway open. There you go. Type Loot Blizz in the chat. Yes, indeed. Now then. Social media time. We've done the Discord. Maybe now is the time to do the book face. Yay, well done, Stream Elements. It finally caught up. Yay. Let's go to the live screen, seeing as we're live. There we are. Okay. Time to pick up some dailies, I think. As we left it, we did a little bit of upgrading yesterday. We've got a fair bit more to do to work on this tune, I know. Those gloves are still OE, I think. Is it the scents I need? $6.76. Let's have a look. OE 855. 684. So I am just a smidge off on the inevitable cents. Nope, no buff from the Stellar Barnes. Let's grab today's dailies. I did schedule the stream for 7:30, so we're a little early, but let's not worry about that too much. Overpar, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Siljar Russell has resubscribed for 13 months. Thank you very much for the resub, and thank you very much for 13 months. Straight in with the funny. Let's take a look. Yep, that is exactly what a cat would do. I has found the spot of sunshine If video games have taught me anything, this cat has a side quest to offer me. Yes. Absolutely. We believe it. Now we'll talk to the senior agency handler. I would like an elite assignment. A prisoner, please. Goodbye. Right, we should go to the ICC as well. Whilst we're here, yeah, I just decided, yay, nothing better to do than start early. So start early. You know, it's a thing. We did pick up a new Nano from the garden, but we can't cast it yet. Maybe with Moochums might be closer, but I think even with combined Moochums we're not going to be casting that. No. Did I even hand in? I think I must have done, yeah. Tiny Drain giving me a wave. Hello! Freelancers Inc. everything. Scooplet Outbreak. Now there's a mission I've not seen in a little while. That can be a bit annoying on melee. Chasing after things, you see. How is the picture quality? I've tweaked a few things on OBS. So how is the picture quality? We've got a excellent bitrate apparently. I can push it higher, but then we lose stability from Twitch because they cap things apparently. I'll give myself combined Moochums and just see how close we are to that init debuff. It's 100% offensive proc, you see. So fighting a single target, it's pretty useful. Ugujilang, the Dark Law, is now following. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And for those that didn't know, a giveaway is running. It is a Grace giveaway night. So if you want to be in the running to get yourself a Grace, the code to enter is #LootPliz. Lord Hasta CTV gifted tier 1 sub to The Dark Lord. They've gifted 441 subs to the channel. 441? Absolutely bonkers. We love you. Thank you, Lord Hasta TV, and welcome on in tonight. I received an unopened Amiga 1200 today and got so mixed feelings about it. If I should just plug it in and play on it right away or just recap it first, as I need to do that anyway. Will the caps wear out if they've never been used, though? I don't think they do they? Electrolytic caps, do they degrade if they're not used? I don't know. I don't think they do they? I don't know. I know they certainly do over time and use, especially in power sections where they're under full load. Whether they do in anything else, though? Not sure. Right, okay, we're going to bump log, give myself some nano boost skills. Yes, some Moochums, basically. I did play this game when it did come out. Yeah, 2001. You want to talk about nostalgia. Okay, bump logging. Let's go to my MP. They do. The Amiga 1200 was in the cap plague where they could start leaking. Yeah, maybe then. Maybe. I would just plug it in and see if it works at all. You know, otherwise you could find yourself in the situation where it's not working and you don't know if you've done a bad job on the caps or if it's something else. I would plug it in and make sure it actually works, and then if it establishing that it works, then swap out the caps. That would be my logical sort of thinking. Load, inverted commas, start, inverted commas, comma, 8,1. Yeah, God almighty, now you're talking. I'm starting to think, what was it? Print screen and then a word. No, not print screen. Print and then name and then line 2, go to line 1 or something like that, and the screen just filled up with your name. I remember doing that. Not a C64, it's Amiga. Yeah, they were different languages, weren't they? No, we still can't cast this. So to cast, we need... What does it say? Psychomod 1800. Yeah, we're not doing that today. Biomet, not there yet. And that's with composite moochums. So yeah, even with, we're struggling. I've not played this game in a while. What was the file to move my UI from one character to another? I'm not sure if I put that in the thing. No, it doesn't know it. Yeah, it's your prefs folder, but it's not where it used to be. Give me a second, I will get you the link to how to move your prefs. There you go. That'll show you how to get to them. If you want the ones from one specific character, then you just Shift F9. And down here... That's your... See, it says character ID, like 5000, and then colon 1430252. That's the character itself, and it will be inside the prefs folder that guide takes you to. So I think you can do it from just F9, can't you? Yeah, you can, I think. No, Shift F9 you need for it. Do you have access to the old account still? Yeah, I think so. And welcome on into the stream, Juno. It's giveaway night for the Grace, so you have an opportunity to win a Grace tonight, and it's hashtag lootplz or PLZ. What are we going to do first? What did I get anyway? Scooplet Outbreak. I need a fixer grid. Let's please. There you go. That's an entry. And that's for an in-game Grace. So I will sell you a Grace at, you know, less than a couple of K on GMI, and then you can do what you want. And if you want to know what a Grace is worth currently, well, let's take a look on GMI. Facts, please. Waiting. Right, let's have a look. So if we go to and search out Grace under General, like so, there's Grace, and currently they're going for, you could sell one for 171 billion, not million, billion credits, which would be enough to pretty much gear up any tune to the max, apart from the no drops you need to farm from bosses and such. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, let's get the Scooplet Outbreak. That's a long-ass flight. Gone down again, and then it was close to 3 billion Monday, was it? You know, I sold that one Grace for myself, and that, that shifting 100 billion around so I could carry on using GMI. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, gotta say. I just want to look on the Discord and see if anyone's next. Doja, next World Boss 30 minutes ago, so we've missed it, so yeah, don't have to worry about that tonight. Right, I'm gonna have to give myself fix a grid, I'm thinking. Lord Hasta TV gifted a sub to Lady Sky Cannon. They've gifted 442 subs to the channel, my god. Watching while having a latte with fam at the local cafe. Nice. Welcome on in, Sav. Good to see you. It is the Grace giveaway evening this evening. Lord Hasta TV giving them away like a good one. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow is Aliens evening. Loot, please. Indeed, Sabik. A long time friend of the channel and friend in game, etc. So you should definitely put yourself in the pile to win. You know, for when you do build your shade. He says. Do not unmute, but if you laugh, you're going to hell. Well, it's funny if he made the video. And then puts himself on a Scalextrics. If someone else has made that video, that's very cruel. That's all I've got to say about that. If the gentleman at the beginning of the video made it, then it's funny. If anyone else made it, not funny. You see? That's how funny works. Poking fun at someone's condition is not funny, unless they do it. Then it's okay. You see? See how that works? 9R is the nearest, isn't it? Yeah. Deep Artery Valley 9. He posted it on TikTok, and folks did take it over to image it. Right, okay. Yeah, if he made the video originally, then yeah, yeah, it's okay. But if somebody else made the video, you know, like he just had himself riding off on his little bike thing, whatever that was. It looked like a mini. It did look like a go-kart actually. But if somebody else made it, like added that at the end of it, not funny. Nils Vendsen, welcome to the stream. Good luck on your entry into the Grace giveaway draw. Antidote, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You guys enjoy Alex Jordan? He was the guy I left you with at the end of the stream. The one we raided. He's a pretty cool guy, eh? He's cooler than me by a million miles, you know. The Dark Law made a PvP video, 172 Trader Twink, with my old duo friend that did a Twink Shot Soldier. Nice. Very cool. Share us the link. Did you do what a lot of people do, which is put a music track over the video? It's always a bad idea to do that, believe it or not. Because people might want to watch the video, but if they don't like the music, they'll just click away from your video straight away. So you got to choose your track wisely. Hasn't acknowledged that I've come to the right place yet. There we go. Nothing. Did that mistake. Yeah, if you put... You might be into that piece of music and that's cool. But, yeah, you'll find with putting media out there, the video might be cool, but if people can't stand the music, then they won't watch the video. Audio is a massive part of videos. I think a lot of people kind of somehow miss that. You know, they'll put a lot of effort in, make the intro look really cool. You know, get one of those intro clips from... No, there's hundreds of websites that have them now. And the whole thing will look great, and then the audio's terrible. And people won't watch it. It's just it's a weird thing. But it's just how it works. People will watch poor video quality with good audio for far longer than they will watch good video quality with poor audio. 10 times longer, in fact, is the average. This is YouTube's own research. So get your audio right, and even if your video quality isn't all that fantastic, people will still watch it, as long as the audio's good. I can't find the video. It may, if you put copyrighted music on it, it may have just been taken down anyway. That is another thing that can happen. There is royalty-free music on YouTube you can download to use on your video, and you'll never get a copyright claim on it. Because YouTube literally bought the rights to it for their platform, so creators could use it. There's an alarm going off on my phone. I must attend it. Did not upload it to YouTube. My original videos I uploaded to Google Video. And then YouTube bought... Google bought YouTube. And basically emailed me saying, your videos were going to be deleted along with Google Video. Or you can opt to have them moved over to YouTube. And we'll set up a YouTube account for you. So I was like, oh, I'll do that then. So I did. And that's how I started on YouTube. Literally, I had a couple of sort of promotional videos for Storm Guild. And that was it. That's how I got started. But, you know, I wasn't doing anything on YouTube much. It's mostly because so many got more screens now that a video on YouTube and stream are on the second screen. If the audio is bad, we swap. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It is more listening than watching. Absolutely, it is. You look at all the really successful YouTubers. They all sound really good. You know, from an objective point of view, their audio is on point, you know? Yeah, if it was uploaded to... What was the other ones people used to use? It was Vimeo, or Vimeo, however you want to pronounce it. They were pretty popular for quite a while. They still are, but they tend to be used by companies for tutorial videos and that kind of thing for their teams, because they can password lock them and make them unsearchable, etc. Which technically you can do on YouTube, but I think you can do it, you know, more safely, more securely on Vimeo. Plus, Vimeo has higher bitrate for video. But then again, they don't have anything like the volume of uploads per day. No, not even close. Not even on the same page, basically. Yeah, even when people only generally had one monitor, bad audio will mean that people won't watch. Not need this, but it's cool. Okay. It is very cool, actually. Little magnetic doohickey at the back. Yeah, that is very cool. Yeah, I like that. Don't need it? No, I don't need a counter either, but I would like that one, I must say. That appeals to me. And for those joining, it is Grace giveaway this evening. Excuse me. And it's loot please to enter. I should probably add that to the stream info, shouldn't I? I will do so. There we go. We've updated stream info. Is the grinding still real in 2020 AO? To a much lesser degree. Not nearly as bad as it used to be. It's actually not much grind at all these days. Daylight's 97. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. If I ever going to make a bomb, it's going to be with that countdown, just to mess with the bomb squad. Again, I make a note. No, I'm not planning on placing any bombs. I'm just saying how I want. Okay. Yeah, the new Inferno missions, etc. Daily missions, events. It's pretty easy to level up these days. There's many more activities. It's not like getting a team and killing hecklers for 7 hours a day. You know, it's not like that anymore. Although you could choose to do that, but nearly nobody would want to join because they'd say, let's just do Inferno missions instead, dude. It's way better XP. You know, that kind of deal. Lord Hasta TV, I informed the NSA about your bomb plans. Clicks, no bombs, please. I need a vacation, so... Right. That's it, we're all worried now. That's an amazingly high nano skill. Nano, but 100%. Is pretty nice. So if NSA want to pull me to US to have a talk with me, I demand a shopping trip afterwards. Oh yeah, there's one thing you can do in the States is go shopping. Absolutely you can. Alien levels, well, I don't think you can really count it as the current state of play. They're still hard to get, although this tune is AI 30 already, but that's largely down to Arc Space Quest holding events. There we go. We're gonna pound on him. Yeah, you can spend a lot of money shopping in the States, from what I understand. Never been. Would like to. If I went to the States, I think I'd want to do a tour, you know? The Route 66 kind of deal. Thanks for team. Right, let's get ourselves a Doja. Yeah, that might seem... I don't know, it's probably too late to be thinking about ever going to the States now, but yeah. Something I should have... If I'd have maybe thought about saving up for that 20 years ago. Something like that, maybe. The evidence. Measuring the fang distance. Yep. Here's all the things it's nipped. It has Dracula'd. The last one being his hand. Ouch. I've got a plan for a vacation in around 4 years. 3 friends, three tickets to Japan and money for 3 motorcycles. That sounds pretty cool. Japan's a lot smaller to tour around though, isn't it? Versus the States. States is enormous. I think Japan's kind of more like Britain. It's quite a small place with a lot going on there, but it, you know, in physical size, it's quite a small landmass in effect. Yeah, but in Japan you can go from sun and beaches to snow area in just a few hours travelling. Yes. There you go, Starkness was correct. You need to kill Demons of Shadow, 100% drop rate, 1 kill, 1 Doja. At least that's what it was today. Yay! We just wait for the beacon. That's pretty handy dandy, that. Yes, indeed. Scalding Weaver's coming for me. Oh no. Bad to die, Scalding Weaver. Their mountains are higher than the ones in Britain though, yeah. So it's easier to get to snow quicker. I think because it's so different from the UK, it would be quite an interesting... Well, anywhere's an interesting place to visit if, you know, you've never been there before. Kind of figures, doesn't it? I think the only place I think I'd rather go than America or Japan or somewhere like that would probably be New Zealand. And I wouldn't have thought that, you know, 20 years ago, before we saw The Lord of the Rings, and just went, wow, look how good, just how unspoiled and beautiful this place is, you know. Yeah. that would definitely be a, yeah, let's go there, you know? A lot of culture to explore. And I like the food more. Well, another great reason to go. Yeah. American food, you see, I wanted to try it. I know a lot of it's very sugary compared to everybody else's food, but in America it's the norm, so, you know, to have more sugars or corn syrup in everything. Like I've tried American bread, which to me, compared to our bread, it's like eating cake. Honest to God, it really is. Although, so I suppose to an American, they try our bread and go, God, this is nearly sourdough, you know? Now we have 40 odd seconds to wait. Excelsior! On the YouTube, they have something called mukbang. People videotape themselves gorging themselves on their favourite foods. And part of it is hearing the sounds they make while eating. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the sound of people eating, to be quite honest. I mean, if that's a thing, if that's the thing you're into, then, you know, cool. Not a thing for me, I don't think. I don't like noisy eaters. So what do we got? We got another thing here. What's... What the hell? Is this where somebody's mounted something to the wall, or... And it's taken that many attempts to get a solid thing? What am I looking at here? It does, it looks like something was mounted to the wall there, and it took them this many tries to find where to mount it. Something similar down at the bottom. I don't know, that's just bizarre. Come to CA. We will start in Vancouver and end up on Prince Edward Island, over 6,000 kilometers apart. That sounds cool. Canada, another place in the world. I'd like to visit a lot of the world, but I don't have the means anymore, so it's a lot of fun. I imagine it is for the person eating the food they really like. I don't really want to listen to somebody eating though. Just to me, like, nah, not keen on that, you know. Read what I posted with the link. 20 reasons to buy a stud finder, right? Sorry, missed it. I just see your name and links and click them without really thinking about it. Yeah. You need a stud finder. 20 reasons, yeah, 20 unnecessary holes in the wall. The funny thing is, everyone who's eating and making noises is super skinny. Yeah. Young and with a quick metabolism, then. If I'm going to visit Canada, I will try to visit 2 streamers I watch and visit a town called Dildo just so I can say I've been there. Yeah, that makes sense. There's lots of places in the UK I've never been that, you know, would maybe like, not many, but there's a couple. I'd like to visit more of Scotland than I have, more of Cornwall than I have. Please take my Doja. Thank you. Goodbye. We've got one more to hand in, then hand in the other bit. want to go straight to Warden Stains, don't I? A few more reasons, okay. I knew that stud was somewhere in there. Follow me for more DIY projects. Oh. It means that they wanted the TV over this side and it's ended up like a foot or so the other way. Dear me. Yeah, you want a stud. If you've got partition walls, you definitely need a stud thing. Wait. LOLs? How has LOLs got this many slayers? Oh, they're just a synced box. I get it. Lots and lots of engineers all stood on top of each other, using sharp by the look of it. They were really knitted together on the player characters, though. Right, we visit the Warden, talk to him, then hand in the final mission, then we should be clear to hand in the Arbiter Daily. But I love this one, and yeah, he's never going to stop hearing about it. Okay. My wife said measure the door. I told her all doors are the same size. Yeah, no. No, they ain't, sir, as you've now found out. Oh dear. Yeah, you're gonna have a bit of a draft coming through that door, and that's gonna be a weird looking draft excluder, that's for sure. No, not all doors are the same size. Most doors are the same approximate size, but not all doors are the same size. I remember when I was renting apartments and stuff, and yeah, trying to get furniture through, you'd get it out of one building and go, oh yeah, it'd be easy getting it in. All doors are the same size, and then you get to the new apartments, like, no way is it going through that door unless we start unbolting it. Look more like cardboard than a door. A lot of internal doors, they're pretty flimsy. Where we live, they're all fire doors, each and every one, so they're all very heavy doors. Which is kind of good in a way. If there ever is a fire, you've got, you know, a bit more protection. A lot of internal doors, though, you know, are... They literally are cardboard in the middle. While I'm working, I have this door shut, usually, just so there's no noise from the house coming in. Because it's not very professional, I say. Can I have my reward now? Goodbye. Freelancers complete. Let's go hand it in and see what we get. Antidote tried to send you a whisper last time here at Twitch. Probably still be there. If you're watching on like a Chrome browser or something like that, I think it'd be good. Where am I going? The wrong way. I was still thinking about Warden Stains for some reason. Antidote, can't wait to move out of my current place. Even if I lock the door, one shoulder tackle would be the door frame. Yeah. Do you know how you kick a door in? You don't shoulder slam it. That's Hollywood. You kick the door on a straight leg. So you lock your leg behind you and then kick forward where the door handle is and the lock is with the heel of your foot. That's how you kick a door in. All this charging at it with your shoulder is BS. Bling! I get anything nice? No freelancer tokens for you. It's rotting above and at the lock. My shoulder is enough. Probably, yeah. If it's in a bad state of repair, then yeah. Right, okay, well we could do Inferno missions. What level now? 213 is the current level. By the way, what happened to Grace prices from around 40-50 billion to 140? Yeah, I know. They went as high as like nearly, well, over 300 billion a couple of weeks back. And then they came back, crashing back down to about 100 billion. At the moment, they seem to be on the rise again. Yay, we got the cave mission. So yeah, pretty crazy at the minute. I need to put that Nano somewhere safe. Don't need. You can live in there in relative safety. Yeah, Graces are kind of on the way up now. But I will sell you one for much cheapness as part of the Grace giveaway. So basically what happens is, if you are to win, then you create a buy order on GMI for, you know, a small amount. Like a pin number worth of an amount, so less than 10k, you know? And tell me the exact tune the buy order is from and for how much. Make sure that we sell it to the correct person, and then you've then got a Grace. You can use it for the 30 days prepaid. Or you can sell it on GMI and have lots and lots of credits to play with. I would never sell a Grace at 300 billion, not worth my time to move all those credits. You're not wrong. It is a massive arseache. Yeah. I mean, when they said they were going to cap credits on GMI, it didn't really help. It just made things awkward. That's literally the truth. And because it's an artificial cap, you know, people work around it constantly, so. Might have worked if they also capped buy orders. Yeah, people would probably end up coming up with something else though, you know, like out of GMI trading. So it would literally be... I can remember before GMI I sold a Pioneer backpack for 3 billion. So we had to, we just traded at the time, Viribots were worth about 1 billion. So they traded me 3 Viribots, and I traded them the backpack, and they then bought back the Viribots 1 billion at a time while I ran back and forward. It was long-winded, but it's kind of how people just got round it. June 2020. How populate is the game these days? It's about 2,000 or 3,000 players, probably. Somewhere around that. That's a guesstimate. Nobody really knows, except Funcom. And they're not saying. So we don't actually know. Whenever there's a major event, sometimes people can't get in the zone because there's too many people in the zone. So tomorrow's gonna be busy again. Yeah, I think so. I think so. With the alien event, quite often on Rubicar, you can't get in the zone, or you crash in trying to get into the zone because it's just the zone is full, literally. Dune 2022 subscribed. Oh, Lord Haster gifted a tier 1 sub to Dune 2020. Thank you for the gift sub. Now reactivated, I sold a Grace for about 40 billion to equip a few tunes proper, and I still have around 23 billion after a year. Those prices make no sense. Yeah, it's kind of crazy at the moment, it really is. Yeah, so if you've received a gifted sub, please remember to thank the person that gifted it to you. Imagine if you sold a Grace now. Well, exactly, I did last week, I think it was. It was part of the stream, which was like 2 hours of shuffling credits from the email system into buy orders. ITO Derry, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are we doing on research? Are any low ones I should be working on? Probably, yeah. It was killing blows when it's at home. Yeah, killing blows. Let's level that up. Keep forgetting to switch to a low research level when killing mobs. Volpu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And once again, we're on a Grace giveaway. You gotta be in it to win it. So, loot please. Hashtag loot please to enter for the giveaway Grace this evening. Lady Skycannon, anyone want to come and have some fun in the inner sanctum? I need the doc is inner sanctum book for nostalgia. Cool. I should put in the offensive HUD for this. Was that him? I think that was him. There you go, ITO Derry with the loot, please. 8 in the ring already. Lord Haster again with the gifted sub. Thanks so much. You gifted a tier 1 sub to Shariki. I'm not sure how to say that. Sorry. Sorry. Yes, terrible at pronouncing some of the names. Quite useless at it, in fact. $445 subs, my god. That's a lot, I really do appreciate that. That's going to go a long way to the eventual Cowl's computer upgrade. Excelsior donated $10. Thank you very much for the $10. Much appreciated, sir. Is it me, Carl, or has your shade put on weight? This guy? No, never. No, he's the same sexy beast that he's always been. You got mine down rather quickly after 1 or 2 slip-ups. Well, sometimes I get lucky, yeah. But most of the time I'm awful at pronouncing names. There you go, lady. Carlos, pronounce it Shariki. Shariki. Is that right? Shariki? Yeah, you got it. Oh, Shariki! There you go. We got it. I had the same with Yumi Hime. I guessed it was Yumi Hime, but thought, no, it can't be Yumi Hime. That's, you know, that can't be right. And they said, no, it is. There you go, Lady Sky Cannon. You has a volunteer to come and help you in Inner Sanctum. I would, but I'm working on this tune. Although we might come and help anyway. I can solo Inner Sanctum on my Shade, my Keeper, and my Fixer, I think. What about Alfred? There you go. There's an offer. One of the best healers in the entire game, if not the most. Bestest. Kept me alive when I buggered up the coloured crystals in Vortex one time. Still didn't die because Savik was there. Otherwise, anybody else, I'd have been dead. Alfred is 100% best in slotted. Yeah. Also, you're playing them, so of course they're very good. You can have a best in slot tune and still be useless. However, you're definitely not, so there you go. At least no one named with Greek letters around me. Like Elon's child. Yeah, he's bought Twitter again, hasn't he? And then sacked some of the people that work there. God, that's a big dick wave, that. I'm sorry, but it is. I saw he bought it after all this. Was gonna buy it, then he's not, then he is. It's like, how much attention does this guy need? I wish I had 44 billion to waste on a social media platform instead of, you know... I had 44 billion, you know, I'd spend 43 on the rest of the planet. And then, you know, live like a king on the other billion. Maybe that's just me, but that's maybe why I'll never have 44 billion, because I think that way. You have to think a different way in order to have that much money. Or, you know, we found more death and we don't need him yet. Problems. Let's kill this one. I'm going to have to exit to get rid of it. The Donald will be back to set everything straight. Can you post from federal prison? You're allowed on Twitter from federal prison. Because that's where he's going. Come on, let me on the thing. I didn't like the guy before he was a president, and I liked him even less once he was. That's my honest thing. Do not like. And he should be, he's dangerous, you know, because people believe a lot of the lies he tells, so. There you go. If he does that, and I don't think he actually will let him on the platform. I think that was, I mean, I'm going to get proved wrong, I'm sure, but I think that's his marketing spiel, you know? Donald's not rich at all. He's already been charged with inflating the worth of his companies. He's already on for that. It was like Lord Sugar said, if Donald and I both wrote a check for $1 million, only one of them would cash. He likes to make out he's super cool businessman, but I mean, there's a trail of bankruptcies behind him a mile long. There's all this, like, concrete evidence to the contrary of what he claims to be that is very difficult to believe in. I mean, I get why people voted for him. They were fed up with the way things were and thought, you know, let's have something different and blah, blah. You know, I get it, yeah. But don't kid yourself, he cares. Don't kid yourself, he cares about anybody but himself, because he doesn't. It's blatantly obvious. Okay, we found the entrance. Not what we were looking for. He might come back, but yeah, like you say, well, his old platform's on death row anyway. It's like 98% of all his businesses, it's failing. I mean, he's a disaster capitalist, so he starts a business in order to finish it and bail out and not pay anyone and just run off with any money that was made on the business. It's, you know, he shorts his own businesses, effectively. But I think they've got him on so many different things now that, you know, he's kind of lost all credibility. Not that he really had a lot to begin with, but he's lost even more now. What Donald does in business happens a lot by the rich. Yeah. But he couldn't buy Twitter, could he? Elon can buy Twitter. Donald never could. Like I say, he's wanted for inflating the worth of businesses that you know. And as soon as he got investigated, what did they do? They created a new business. Moved all the money and every assets across to that to try and protect it, but it's not going to be enough. Politics. Won't find any good picks on either side of the aisle. It's gotten so bad these people are going to lose either way. Yeah, I think there's just too much stacked against him now for him to, you know, ever make any kind of comeback. People had had enough by 2020, you know? And he's done absolutely nothing to win back anybody that had enough since then. And I don't think the guy's got that long left anyway. You know, being honest. In very poor physical health. And he's getting older, so, you know. It's the constant lying I didn't like. I know, like, every politician lies, but they got kind of ridiculous. He'd lie about the lies. You know? Haven't seen this game in nearly a decade. Yeah, it's still here. 21 years, Anarchy Online. Running along, opening the chests. What am I, a fixer? 90 odd %. I'm trying to find the rest of the mobs now. We've missed some somewhere. Did I go this way? This is one of these weird missions where the floor plan doesn't populate as you run through it. We had a cool plane. Yeah, that matters. That's what we need in this era of climate change and everything else. More jet planes. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. I seem to have lost more death as well. Like all the stuff with Kanye West, long before he started all this bullshit, I thought he was a complete tosspot. Genuinely, I just thought he was a talentless tosspot who believed his own bullshit. is what I honestly thought of him. And nothing about that has changed. And now he's just like, with all this anti-Semitic bullshit, you know, it's... Well, it's not a shock. I had a 216 Enforcer with over 1500 conceal. It was brutal in PvP, I can imagine. Yeah, but his music's garbage. He can't even sing, and he thinks he's a musical genius like Mozart or something. It's just like... No, dude, you're terrible. Do you not know how bad you are? It's like he honestly doesn't. Yeah, he plays the corporate music game. That's what he does, and, you know, fine, do that, but don't try and bullshit as you're some sort of musical genius. If you're a musical genius, where's the genius music? You know, sadly lacking. Pleasing the mainstream. It's not even that. I think that's 100% there. We're gonna risk it. We're going for more death. It doesn't even please the memes. He got laughed on stage at Glastonbury trying to do Bohemian Rhapsody. He'll be successful as long as corporations back him. The corporate music industry, as long as they back him, he will be successful because they control it. But it does reach a tipping point where he suddenly becomes a bad investment, and then it's game over. He's been immensely successful. So's McDonald's. I wouldn't call it good food. He's been successful because he's a marketable product for the corporate music industry. They don't care about talent or ability. They care about marketing. Yeah, well, he's such an arrogant prick. He turned up at another shoe company's headquarters, uninvited and unannounced. Like he was just... If he turned up, they'd just welcome him in to... you know, strike up a new sponsorship deal, and they just had him escorted out of the building. I find that hilarious. That's when someone's so far up their own arse that they've disappeared, you know? They've no idea how, you know, where they are in the world, but they have an idea of where they are in the world and they believe it, and it's not where they are in the world. It's determined to send me to the mine, but I'm not going to the mine. Be forgotten in a couple of months. It depends what he does next, really. If he becomes too big of a problem for corporate image, then they'll just stop promoting him and he'll just vanish. I mean, I am a musician of all my adult life, and I don't rate a single thing he's done. It really wants me to go here. Fine. You know what, game? We'll go there. We'll do it. We'll go that way. Yeah, I can think of about 100 musicians and writers that are better. Have nothing like the recognition or success. But then again, he's not really that successful because, number one, he didn't write any of the material that's being sold. That's got almost nothing to do with him. He's the sticker they put on the pencil case. That's all he is. But he believes that all the money and everything else, the small percentage he makes on it, is all because he's some musical genius. He didn't even write the material. You know what I mean? It's just funny. Mike Beeves has subscribed with Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. And welcome on in. Yeah, you get people like that. They don't even write their own music and yet think they're some sort of musical genius. It's like, well, why haven't you written anything? I mean, the stuff that is... It's pre-packaged by the music industry, and they go, okay, we'll put a Kanye West sticker on it. Okay, and then we're going to bring in a video director and an art director to make it look right, and we'll make the video for it. There you go. Then we'll build some hype around it. Let's build some controversy and get it in the public awareness field. Blah blah blah. You know, it's really, really contrived. It's not like the Beatles just sat down and wrote music. Like, if you watch their I think it's on Disney of all places, where they're putting together, you watch them organically write songs that are now, you know, classic hits, and they just sat going, how about if we do a bit of yeah, and then if you bring that in, there's just 4 guys sat in a room. And thoughts on Stormzy? Not really that familiar with his stuff. Which one did Bonkers? Who was that? Was that Stormzy? That's Dizzy Rascal. I'm not sure then. My Beans is now following. Followed after the sub, but much appreciated. Yeah, if you're after a in-game grace, you want to join the giveaway, it's hashtag loot please. What keeps me playing Anarchy Online? I like it. I think it's an amazing game. I enjoy playing it, and I have done for 21 years. I have tried many other games, many other MMOs, and they have their charm, but AO is better. Simple as that. Hydrate from NTO Derry, thank you. Yeah, there's lots of good games, but the trouble with MMOs now is most of them are locked into being WoW clones, because WoW was a big successful game. So they just try and copycat WoW and reskin it as something else, and I didn't really like WoW, so it doesn't work for me. That's all it is. Bosk, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Yeah, that's all, there's no biggie. Nothing against other games. Like, I tried Star Wars Galaxies, spent 45 minutes making a Chewbacca look-alike. Started running around and then looked and I want to go over there, and I couldn't because there was a curb. There was a curb on the sidewalk, on the pavement, and you couldn't jump over it. You had to run all the way down to the other end and then come all the way back, and I went, you can't even jump in this game? I'm out. That was it. Never played it again. And yet, a beloved game by millions of people. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's lots of other games I've really enjoyed. Like, I really loved Cyberpunk. I've played it through about 12 times now. Everyone was hating on it and release because it had bugs. I was like, it's a massive open world RPG. Of course it's got bugs. What is Skyrim? Skyrim's been out for 11 years or more, and it still has those bugs. You know. In fact, Cyberpunk had less bugs than a lot of other RPGs, but the media sites had long figured out that hate clicks get more. It's easier to get hate clicks than anything else. So it's in their financial interest to keep publishing articles about how bad something is rather than anything good about it. And it is weighted in that way. Every game that comes out, they're poised ready with the, oh my god, it's terrible. What a buggy mess. Oh my god, the horror. Yeah, it had some bugs. Mostly they were funny. I found them amusing. They didn't spoil the game in any way or any of the storylines. You know, I think I saw one T-pose for the entire time I played, and I thought nothing of it either. It's all relative, and I think after 76, they made, you know, a lot of these media outlets, they made so much money from slating a game that's all they're kind of prepared to do anymore on any new game. Got a message on Discord just saying, play with me, you dick. Right, okay, that's nice. That's a way to incentivize someone to come and play with you, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. That's how I get people to follow me. Be abusive to them. That works. I guess the real question we are asking is, what do you play when you're not streaming? Cyberpunk. I play... I play modding Skyrim rather than playing Skyrim, if that makes sense. Fallout, occasionally I go back and revisit. I kind of like open world RPGs when I'm not playing Anarchy Online. I also like things like The Outer Worlds. I like some of the Tomb Raider games are pretty cool. Need to revisit them now. I've got a 30 series graphics card. Any sort of space type game like Alien Isolation I really liked. The message for context is further up. Will you try out the Dune open world? Oh yeah, definitely. I've already signed up for any betas they release. Definitely want to give those a go. Have a good look at that, see what it's all about. You know? I haven't spent much time on their Discord though. The Discord seems to be entirely speculation by other people. It's gonna be like this. It's like the 2019 server speculation all over again. No, clearly they're going to do this and it's got to be that because vague reason. Follow the cord! No, it's not a shoe, it's a sandal. It's a fucking shoe! It's that whole sketch. People disappearing up their own bum with speculation. Starting arguments about it. It's just ridiculous. It's just something people seem to do, and I've no idea what causes that. I've no idea how you would categorize that type of behavior, but I just see so much of it. But yes, I will certainly try it because I love the Dune books, at least the first three that I remember quite well. You've got Dune, which is basically just an introduction to the universe of Dune, and then what's the second one? Children of Dune, which is a continuation of the Muad'Dib story. And then God Emperor of Dune, which is the kind of culmination of it, really. Of that one person sort of story by his brother. The later books get darker and darker, I thought. But it's still good, you know. I'm reading Wheel of Time. Yeah, I started watching the TV show for it, and I was like, okay, it's different. And I really love one of the actors in it, a British girl. I say girl because she's younger than me, but yeah, a British actor in it who I've always liked. She brings something to a role, I think, a certain gravitas, certain authority to most of the roles she's in. She's always refreshing to see on screen. And she was in it, so I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And then, I don't know, it felt plodding. And then I started reading from people who are fans of the books that they were betraying the characters and, you know, this was wrong, that was wrong, the other thing wasn't right. And, you know, I was like, oh, well, I don't know if I want to watch it now. It was a bit like that with watching Squid Game. I quite enjoyed the first couple of episodes, and then someone who is a native Korean speaker, so first language Korean, second language English, pointed out the subtitles were completely wrong, and in fact the things people were supposed to have said is not what they said at all, and it completely changes the context of what they said. So I thought, I don't think I want to watch that then. It's like the translators are putting their own spin on the story and characters. That you shouldn't do that. It should be what the creator came up with. I mean, there's a lot of good kind of East Asian cinema. There's a lot of really cool science fiction. Like Wandering Earth is pretty cool. I enjoyed watching that. And I immediately like turned the dub version off and just watched it, you know, so I can hear the actor's original performance and then read the subtitles. Now I have to make room for an 80 gig on an SSD, all thanks to the surprise subscription of Final Fantasy 24 from my brother. Nice. Oh yeah, it's scientifically complete, you know, gobbledygook, but it's science fiction, that's okay. Science fiction is just the thing. 14, you had it right the last time. Is that 14? X10. Yeah, it is 14. I don't know, how many is there now? Final Fantasy 97 or something? I don't know. I thought, no, it's probably more than 14 by now. 16's coming out this. What happened to 15? 11 and 14 are the MMOs, right? So there's like an MMO version, and then there's a standalone game version, is there? 15 came out like 8 years ago, right? Okay. I remember looking at it and going, his sword looks like the side of a bus with a small handle at one end. What is this madness? You know. And the Sonic the Hedgehog hairdos. Kind of cool. But I don't really have a clue what is going on. I'm not into anime. I'm not against anime. I'm just not someone that's seen much of it, I guess. I can't understand the art style, you know, why everyone has these big open eyes and tiny little noses this size, and it just looks odd. But yeah, apparently that's the style. It's how it's done. I remember Battle of the Planets was one we used to get on Saturday mornings, and this is back late 70s, early 80s in the UK. That came onto UK TV. I used to quite enjoy watching that. But then I was like a little too old for cartoons, you know, thereafter. All the ladies have gigantic breasts and tiny little waists, yeah. They sort of look like little children, which I find disturbing, you know. Because their features are like babies. It's just a bit weird that they're, you know, sort of sexualized in that way as well. It's like, I'm not sure about this. Blake 7. Now there's some good science fiction. I played rather hardcore till Stormblood grinding for 100 logs. Okay. Yeah, it just feels, you know, that seems slightly dodgy to me. You know, when I'm watching it, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to, you know. Can't see me as a shade, as sneaking. Yeah, why are they in school uniforms all the time and with baby faces and massive breasts? Yeah, I don't know. It just seems off for me. I mean, there's stylistic choice, and then there's what the hell? Sorry, if you're a fan of anime, I'm sorry. You know, I obviously do not get it, but I can only tell you, you know, what I see. And what I see is a little disturbing. I mean, maybe it's the sort of thing, if you watch enough of it, it just feels like that's normal. For for characters to look that way, and you don't really see it anymore. But you know, when I look at it, I'm sort of looking at it like, okay. Been a weeb for almost 20 years now. I've been an Anarchy onliner for the same amount of time. Well, 21 years now. I liked Akira the movie. Yeah, that was interesting. She looked freaky though. But you could accept she looked that way because she was an android or a robot or something. Got my permanent inner sanctum key. Congratulations. Hunting for logs is pretty fun, but I never got 100%. What's hunting for logs? Or is that a silly question? Is hunting for logs essentially exactly as the title suggests? No, the anime about people with special powers and the motorbikes and stuff. Okay. Sadly, my old account with my legend titles is banned because someone hacked it to scam the in-game store. Brilliant. There's a lot of wrong uns around, isn't there? One I get a lot of is people trying to use Google sites to scam me. Why they think it's ever going to work? Like, they think I'm somebody, like, I'm not the sort of person that checks the return address or send, you know, or link address of stuff that crops up in emails before clicking on it. They send stuff that says, regard copyright claim, blah, 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 click here for details. You know, and you go and look at the file on Google Drive, and it's like some passworded stuff, and then it says, click here to get the password, blah, 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 and I'm like, oh, hell no. I get occasionally them, I just keep reporting them as phishing scams. So, you know. 100 logs is like top 100 DPS on a specific raid boss or tank healer, and whatever you raid in while the logs is loaded to the Final Fantasy logs page. Okay. I won't post the link, but you'd know if you sent it. Very mature Tetsu Canada and all. I don't know. Yeah, don't post anything. You if it's not safe for work, don't post it. Best not to. If there's any doubt, then don't. I mean, I'm broad-minded. I'm not offended by things, but, you know, you got to remember where we are, you know, and the rules and so on and so forth, so. You have to be mindful of these things, you know. I haven't kept up on AO servers in forever. Were you on RK1? Yes, I was. I was in Storm Guild, and I still am, although we're, you know, very small bunch of old farts sat on the porch complaining, compared to, you know, 60-man raids, all guild, at Tara, the Beast, and the Mercs, as it was back then, and the old Tower Wars and stuff, you know, before the exploiters and everything. Not that kind of anime. Yeah, one of them is kind of a fetish anime, isn't it? Was it called hentai or something? Tentacle porn? That's okay, you know, no kink shaming, but there's nothing for me, I'm sorry. Storm, monster of a clan, yeah. Used to get a lot of hate and a lot of love, but that's it. You know, you make a difference that big in a game world or in the world, and yeah, you will get love and hate. So, just part of it, really. 100% complete. We just now need to find Raiders of the Lost Org. I think they're still going. I'm sure I've seen them around. Hentai is anime porn in general. Yeah, I don't want baby-faced representations of women. It's not my thing. Not for me. I'm sorry. That's your thing, that's your thing. You know. No kink shaming, as I say, but yeah, not for me. What are we on now? Killing Blows 4. Should I move over and... Yeah, we'll do Stiletto Mastery 9 for the kill. Just mean perfect. Well, not really. I mean, I think that word is too often used, you know, as... I mean, if you watch one of Lucas's very early films, I can't remember the title because the title isn't a word. It's TX14 something or other. And his attraction to... his heterosexual attraction to someone is deemed as perversion. It's quite an interesting film. It was pre-Star Wars, so it's very early 70s where any and all sexual orientation is some weird perversion. They kind of borrowed a lot of that idea in Demolition Man. The moment Storm showed up in the PvP, the entire clan side would suddenly pull their shit together. Yeah, kind of. Pretty much. The Lemming Lord has arrived. Yeah, we'd think nothing of sending 30, 40 people to kamikaze into a group as a tactic. While another group went and did something else somewhere else. Think nothing of it and just do it. We were good little lemming soldiers. Hidden Pass. No, we ain't going all the way there. It was the same with raids. We knew how to spawn the mercs, and people would be killing the placeholder without having the quest or the note or anything in the kill team, and wonder what. And then we turn up with an entire kill team with the quest, all with a note, killing the placeholder, spawn them, and they'd go, "There are mercs. We've been here for 10 hours." Yeah, well, you were here for 10 hours with zero hope of ever spawning them. That's not our fault. You know, used to be loads of forum drama because of that. Until eventually we said, this is how to spawn the mercs. And then we came up with making the merc raid harder to make it more fun. Storm would pull over the back wall and through the moat. So the puller invariably would die for each merc that they pulled, you know. But it was fun. I used to pull, hit parrot, run them over the back wall and down, and nearly always died, and then I just get walked back for the fight. Stray. I watched a playthrough, someone on Twitch playing through Stray. It is really cool. It's a really cool little game. I'd be worried about the cat jumping off, knocking the telly onto the ground. No more TV. Find how graphically nice it was without using much graphic card power at all. Yeah, you don't need you know, redonkulous amounts of, you know, conventional stuff to make something look good. And it actually did. The cat animations were like, they must have mocapped a cat, an actual cat, or several cats, you know, to get them as good as they did. And then the story was interesting and fun. And this is one of those where are all the mobs missions, I think. Let's go back to... Should we do killing blows or move on and get another one? Malicious forethought, what's in there? NCU XP. Toxic combustion. Deflect. Intelligence. Strength. Biomet. Kind of need all of these, really. Maybe do a bit more apotheosis. Apotheosis. I always want to say it like Hermione Granger. It's apotheosis. There's a Stray Doom mod out. Yeah. Neb redeemed hydrate for 100. Good plan, Neb. Thank you for the 100 hydrate. And everyone's out with the fireworks. Can hear them going off. I think they should take fireworks off general sale. And just... You have to have a license to buy them or something. Sick of hearing them. Commencing sing mode in about 26k points. And saving your points up. I need to get some more things to do with points and stuff, don't I? More fun things for you guys to muck around with. Commencing. I knew you meant commencing. 20k points. I had to put it up because it used to be 5k and people just did it all the time. And it was... I'm not a good singer, so... Looks at her points. No, he can save his voice today. Lady, congrats. Teachings of the Immortal One. Congratulations. Silly boy, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. We're grinding. Old imp mediums. Loot, please. Yes, indeed. There is currently a raffle running, a giveaway for an in-game grace, so you would need a character that has access to GMI, because we'll transfer it over to you via the GMI, where you tell me exactly what character has put up a buy order and exactly for how much. So the buy order can be, you know, 1,234, 1234, and I will sell you the grace at that price. Should I be checking these chests? Mythical Force Pants. Fortunately, they don't fit Atrox. You can't do that as a froob. No, you cannot. You do need GMI access, I'm sorry to say. You can't create a buy order on a froob. I can understand why froobs do not have GMI access in that respect, with the amount of exploiters and whatnot. We got a gift maker link. It is pure evil in a little cubbyhole with a little nose lick as well. Very cool. Scary void of doom, yes. Thanks, Sharky. Your shade is awesome. Yes, indeed. This one's a long way from awesome yet, but he's getting there. So there's 11 people in the running for a grace. Loot, please, Mini Dodo. Welcome on in. Finally saved my dock in Panned Garden today. No more scary walks to Ergo. Through all... Yeah, if they're quite low level, like 160, 170-ish, yeah, the mobs on the way to Ergo from any other garden exit, pretty scary. There you go. Shariki with another entry. 1 entry per person. It does give you the option to allow extra entries for people on different subscription tiers, but I just make it 1 entry each. Make it simple. Does give you that option. I can see maybe why for certain things, but 1 per person makes it fair, yeah. It does give you the option to make it 2 entries for a subscriber, 3 entries for a tier 3 subscriber, things like that. And I suppose if you're giving away something like a brand new PC or something like that, and, you know, your channel is your job, then yeah, I get it, I get it. You know, you got to pay the bills and all that, but Twitch for me has always been about the fun of doing it and getting AO out there, you know, so people see it, etc. Most have it that one person needs to follow for a few hours so folks not just make new accounts to take part in it. Yeah. That might be a thing to do. I mean, the reason chat is follower only is just to cut down on the amount of spam I used to get. I used to get so many buy followers, you know, BS things coming on the channel. You know, and then you're spending a few minutes for each one reporting them to Twitch, etc. So, you know, it becomes a job, you know, so you still get those that follow and then spam by followers, you know, and it's like completely the worst thing you could possibly do on a platform like YouTube or Twitch. The way YouTube's algorithm works, if you've got like 1 million subscribers on YouTube but only 100 watch your content, you're probably going to get your channel canned. YouTube go, well, what's going on there then? You know, if you've got 1 million subscribers and you get 30, 40k views on a video, that's kind of, yeah, okay. Because a lot of the time people will hit subscribe on a YouTube channel because they liked a particular video, but they may not necessarily watch any of the other content that maybe doesn't interest them. But they'll leave that, you know, subscription type support there, even though there's no money involved. It raises the profile of the channel. Did notice that the chat is follower only. I did see you hit play AO, hit follow, watched you for a bit longer and did subscribe. Well, there you go. I mean, if you like the stuff, if you like watching me and the random, you know, discussions that we have that go off in different directions, I'll always share my honest opinion about something. But I'm not dismissive of other people's opinions unless they're ridiculous. And, you know, like, well, the way to solve world hunger is we eat all the children. You know, well, I'm not going to take you seriously if you say something ridiculous, you know, so. Anyone want something? Well, I could get annoying real quick though. The pitch of that yowling is too close to baby crying noise. But yeah, if they did it all the time, it might the shine might go off it a little. What's not ridiculous is that Omnitech is the best faction. Spoken like a true corporate drone. Well said, little worker bee. Keep feeding the rich corporate overlords in the hope that they'll give you some scraps off the table. You get into all that when Soto Mahoney shows up on channel. That's always good fun. It was called Big Baby. Yeah, it did sound very human baby-like, didn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure where the rest of these nanos I'm missing come from. I think a lot of them are... Gonna finish this mission and then do a bit of nano shopping, I think. Some are in gardens and such, so... Top it off, my main was a bureaucrat. Yeah, well, you've got to have, you know, some sort of a... It was a big part of the game's storyline, you know. I came into it kind of like, you know, we're the the clans of Fremen, and obviously Omnitech are the Harkonnens. And I was like, do I want to play the bad guys or the good guys? I think I'm going to play the good guys, so I went clan. That seemed to be the narrative, you know. And then other people believe the opposite. They believe that, you know, the corporation are the good guys, and like all the other factions are just outliers and terrorists, etc. So everyone has a different opinion on it, so it's kind of cool. Some people just don't care if low levels try to hang out there to get a group going. What? The train at Ergo. Yep. Someone running in with 10 mobs, yeah. All my 220s and Super Fluff have happy panda heads. As it should be. Happy panda head is like equally creepy and cute at the same time, somehow. I just want to kind of break up the monotony of doing solo missions. Can you click on the panda to make them sad panda? I'm not sure. I've never tried. I think if you right-click it, it just equips, but I've never right-clicked to put it on because I only ever put it on in social, so I don't know. Yes, you can right-click. Oh, well, there you go. So you can actually make them sad panda. That's kind of cool. I think I've got one. We did some missions earlier on in the week. Have a look. Sad panda mask. Happy panda mask. There you go. Yes, you can. What does it... How different does it look? So this is happy panda. For some reason not displaying. There's happy panda. Sad panda. Oh yeah, it does. It changes the mouth. Cool. Happy panda. don't think you can do anything with this one, though. Nope. That one just works or it don't. And for some reason you have to make helmet not visible and then it shows. The equipment window is just weird for different items. I find Sad Panda cuter because it doesn't have a creepy smile. Fair point. Fair point. What's it smiling for? What does it know that we don't? How on earth am I getting over to here? There was no doorway from there, was there? I didn't notice one. This way, perhaps? It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, I've still got my bag of win rings there. I need to transfer that back to the mule and not leave it on this tune. %. There we go. The sad emote is more meh than it is sad. Yeah, true. It's not drastically. What are you going to search for? Just look at nanos I'm missing, etc. I'm sure some of them are mission roles, though. Excuse me. Okay, so that took us to 89%. So you've got a few more to go yet. And they would all be bunched together in a room. About pandas. Now you know why pandas are endangered. Well, they're an evolutionary dead end, aren't they? Bless. Yeah, they're a cute looking animal, but... I am boring and got something about an hour's time. Well, there you go. Pandas are dummies. Yeah. I think one sort of biologist or whatever said they were like an evolutionary dead end. They were dependent on one food source, which isn't particularly nutritious for them. I think it's just that we find them appealing is the only reason they still exist. Alright, I'm thinking there's gotta be... Yeah, there's another mob in the far room. Need a helping hand. Well, wherever they're from, I can get. If it's a mission roll, it just takes time to roll the mission. Someone was trying to sell Prowler for 10 billion. It took me about less than 10 minutes to roll it and get it. So, yeah, no. I wasn't paying 10 billion for it. You can, yeah, but you see, you can put any amount of toppings on pizza. So, yeah, you can survive on pizza. There's just not a lot of nutritional value in bamboo. %. Half a chicken on it and you got your daily protein. Not even half. And to get the same amount of protein from, you know, broccoli, you only need 16 cereal bowls full. There's one chicken breast. The patterns of win. Apotheosis does move quickly. If you do it at 100%, it really moves quickly. Right, okay, we're going to go back to Rubicar. And then we're going to search for Shade Nanos. So we got a main display. Nanos by class in the gardens. Let's have a look. Shopping by profession. One of the bestest pages ever. Shade's Caress. Ceremonial Embrace. Incapacitation. Ritualistic. Yeah. Penumbra Sanctuary, Inferno Garden. I'm not sure which ones of these I can actually cast yet, so. Not as many. Improved. Cyberdeck. Shadow in the Night. Nano Deck. I think that's another DB quest one. Fervor of the Zealot. I don't really need, but it'd be nice to have, but. Kiss of the Vampire, I think I've already got. Triple Wall for the big multi-melee, don't really need. Fascinating Shadow, got it. Improved, again, that's the other one. Backstabber, I think I've got. I think. Shuffle of the Rogue, did I not get Backstabber as well? No, I haven't got Backstabber yet. Is Backstabber in there? No. The Nano started C, so that's going to be a Rubicar mission reward. Mission reward 196, okay. Shade's got very few make or break, yeah. 2 Nanodeck Nanos are Alpha and Beta box as well. Yeah, that's right. 215 to use Alpha and Beta, though. So there's a few we could get. I just want to break from just nothing but missions, you know? Shadowlands missions, that is. Can't have a whole stream of just doing endless missions. I can do it, you know, if I'm playing on my own, I can do it and just have something on the second monitor, TV show or something. I'm quite happy at doing that, but otherwise, nah. What was the... What was the concealment one? Yeah, Nano Deck, Shadow in the Night. It seems like that's your only concealment buff. It's not like Agent. Sneaking Hellstrain, Nano Deck. Ceremonial Embrace, though. Ooh, can't quite cast that yet. I got Backstabber on Lord Haster. Nice. Quintessence of Stupefaction. That's quite a good stun, Nano. Maybe I should get Degeneration of Celerity? Shouldn't that be Alacrity? That I can cast. I've got this one, Degeneration of Haste. Where's that one from then? Is that a Garden Nano? Inferno Garden, Shade. Oh, well, there you go. Time to do some Inferno Garden shopping then. We'll get that one. I'll check the OFAB shop as well. There might be some there that I haven't gotten yet. I hope that is a train station. Ah, so do I. Please be a train station. Oh, did you guys see that? I don't know. Yeah, you did. Sadly, no luck on my... Yeah, if you don't want the... How much do you want for Backstabber, Lord Hasta? Bodily invigoration as I'm running around. I want the Inferno Garden key and someone with that. Just all your love, mate. Thank you very big. Right, I need a character with the Inferno Garden. And I want a mule for transferring. So we're going to do that. No luck for my dock on GRP so far. GRP? Llewellyn has the garden key, I think. It's not a train station, but it is the office building for Japan Mocha Railway. So I let it be. That's good enough. We'll settle for that. Okay, got like 50 million on here. Okay. So, Meep with the beacon. Oh, GRP group. No luck for my dock on a group so far. Well, you could solo missions, couldn't you? Oh, I saved here for... Oh, because we were doing the subway. Nah, oh well. That'll learn me. Fix of fun at endgame. Yeah, they're not particularly essential in any group, but yeah, I mean they are quite fun to play. Quite powerful. Pretty good at soloing, etc., but they're just not desirable in teams because, you know, there's other classes like Keeper or so-and-so, or Krat or whatever, that are more popular in teams, but they're still good. Used to be they'd get invited to team for NCU and then just like, see ya. Not the best. After all the changes with Advi, I rolled this guy and kind of enjoyed him more than sort of what Advi had become, kind of thing. Just expect never to be in the main group in APF and other places where you can meep out of. Yeah. Well, sometimes you are, but... Lord Galahad. Yeah, they're pretty hard to kill. Save here again. There we go. Very useful insect for... Yeah, with the snare. AoE snare. So really you should use the init debuff Nano. This is going to make me spend into Nano pool for the first time, I'm sure. To keep it running. That one, let's burst out. Any others in Inferno? Ceremonial Grasp could be one. I think that's too high. Yeah, that's going to do, I think. I like to think that my team wants my Krat in the team because of the crowd control and not because of the endless river of XP buffs. More for the commanding presence, add all death, add all off, init debuffs. And that's why people want Krats in team. They make the team much stronger. You get a Krat, a keeper, and a trader in team, and the team's damage output and defensive capability just goes out the yin-yang. So, you know. Krats are quite... And plus Krats do shed loads of damage, so, you know. Yeah, cut red tape. Also, always pleasant. Unflexed with the loot, please. Welcome to the raffle. Did not know they purred. Let's have a look. I did not know they purred. What is it, a raccoon? Yeah. Cool. If you've got the top buffs for your pets, then yeah, they're kind of ridiculous, which is cool. Engies are welcome in team, you know, blockers and everything else. Raccoons make terrible pets. I wouldn't know. Never met a raccoon. I think I've seen one in a petting zoo or something, maybe? I don't know. Yay! Lord Haster! Thank you very much. Can you give that to this guy? I'm just going to stand up now. Yeah, me. You should be up there with Thingy. Thank you very big. Much appreciated, sir. Aerodonis, Carl, Stream Peeps, giving us all a wave. Right, go back here, and then we're going to visit the OFAB store and see if there's any goodies in there we haven't picked up yet. Yeah, I'm going to need an alpha and beta box as well, but again, that's 215 upwards. At some point we need to get the DB quest done. That's usually what happens. I start flagging at about 212 and then do the DB quest, and then I've got a bunch of really cool nanos sat in my inventory. I'm like, I really need to level and get these on. Trade back the bag of win rings. There we go. Yay! Uploaded. And... poof. Where's it put it? Right at the bottom. Backstabber. So that pushes sneak attack all the way up to 1759. I should get more 1300. Thank you very big, Lord Haster, for the gifted Nano. Raccoons are way too curious. A friend of mine had 2 of them. They have to lock them in separate playroom when he and his wife leave the house, otherwise they would trash the whole house. Oh my god. They're just way too curious. Yeah! I mean, a curious animal is usually quite an intelligent animal. Generally speaking. You know, its brain is active, it wants to know how things work, etc. Alright, let's take a look. Adv, bureaucrat, doctor, emph, fixer. I wish all nano vendors did this. Listed the class the nano is for, especially the Shadowlands Gardens and stuff. Trader. Gone past it, gone past. So Shade, Winding Serpent, got it. Shade's Caress, got it. Dissolving Vitality. Have I got that? I have got that, I think. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else. There's only 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the entire thing. My god. That's bonkers. I just gave you C's. C's? Oh, Cazading screen. Thank you. Where is the Infosia? See, little Emph. That's your Emph, isn't it? Oh, you got the cloak. Oh no, Brooklyn Emph with the thing, that's it. Little Emph, who's that? Is that Vulpu? I can't remember. They're always waving at me when I see them, and I can't remember what name they are in chat. Because I'm terrible. But yeah, I left. My leet ate my homework, and there you go. We could go and do a... Yeah, we could do a Halloween mission. I still haven't been to the Grove yet. But we could maybe go and look at that. Or I could try and get myself... I don't know if I could do it on this tune or not, but get myself a perma key. But I don't really... maybe Might of the Revenant shoulder item? Do I want... No, I don't think I do want that. This is the saddest raccoon link I know about. All it wanted to clean its food. What's it got there? Is this some sort of rice cake thing or something? Sugar cake, you put it in the water and it just gone. Ah, my foods. No, my foods has gone. Bless it. Need a team for Enigma Grove. You do? Yep, you do. Cotton candy. Oh, I tried to wash the cotton candy, which is just stretched out bits of sugar. Frankenleet. Give me a mission. You have anything new for me to do? I have played games, my home. Buried loot, where did you bury it? We already know. Raid for all, just opened a raid bot. Click here for more raid for all 3. No. Click here for... Do you not like raid bot? Raid for all? Or is that not raid for all? Is that someone... Tell raid for all join. Seems legit. Seems like the raid bot. Stella, have you got anything for me? You do not. Bet that was some kind... Well, just said it's cotton candy. Or candy floss, as we call it in the UK. Looks like cotton wool kind of candy. with just sugar that's been sprayed out in a machine. I mean, I've eaten it. It's just like a mouthful of sugar. Sometimes they put a bit of other stuff in it for flavour, like a fruit flavour or something. And then put food colouring in to make it pink. Yeah, raccoons, curious creatures, really. Meringue would vanish the same way, it's just a bit of egg with lots of sugar. Yeah. Well, candy floss is meringue without the egg. Melts as soon as it hits saliva. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Although candy floss in the UK is literally just sugar. Not a lot else. Now we drop to the ground. Because technically you are indoors. So there is no flying here. We do the Halloween, it came from below. And then it's awfully dark in here. Fix, please. Yeah. It is meant to be dark and scary. Yeah, meringue doesn't last, it does melt pretty much as soon as it's in your mouth. It's gone. So we got any goodies? It has all of those. Jerry Lee Lewis passed away at 87. I didn't know he was still alive. Damn. Shame. A massive impact on rock and roll. I had no idea Jerry Lee Lewis was even alive anymore. 87. Good innings for a rock and roller. Most of them never get that old. Rest in peace, Jerry Lee. And we has all of those. That's the problem. Now this character's been and done a few of these. We've done all. It was this time it is Lord Hasta TV. I know they reported him dead yesterday as a mistake. Oh, God. That's going to cause some confusion. We'll look at a news site. Notorious singer Jerry Lee Lewis dies age 87. Guy still looks like himself as well. Last survivors of the rock and roll golden age. His life was all scandal and violence. Yeah. True rock and roller. Rip the Killer. Yeah, that was it. But yeah, a lot of scandal and all kinds going on there with Jerry Lee Lewis. But man, could he rock and roll. Ah, that's a shame. But we all got to go eventually. 87's not bad. I don't know if I'll ever get to there. There's some other oldies. What? The guys in Iron Butterfly were on tour even after year 2000. My God. I know we kind of forget. Oh, I don't think I've got the eyeball. Getting the eyeball. I've got that one, I haven't got the green one. I want the other eyeball, just saying. Yeah, at least he got old. Yeah. Long, rich life he did, really. Yeah, should celebrate him. Yeah, I remember that when... oh, the pink trousers. We're getting closer to doing the Hulk. Just need all the green bits now. Got the purple trousers. Where's my hydrate, eh? Says Neb. Quite right. Supplies don't need. Past cursed pool cue don't need. Zoma God Aliens t-shirt. Might have to take that. Yes, we might. And then Halloween boots. We had so many touring musicians who stepped in for the founders. They could find enough original members to set up a show. Yeah. Does kind of happen that way sometimes. I don't think you can get away from my googly eyes. Redeemed. Check. Posture. It is checked. This thing doesn't like me. Give me a hard time. Oh, stop going on. Long lingering death there. And Echo's last aisle poster. Yeah, go on then. Take a poster. Dr. Schreiber, what's happened to you? Neb wanted you to drink too. I know he reminded me and I did. But they are 80 to 90 now. Yeah, that's cracking on. Yeah, but Jerry Lee was definitely... Gothic Lolita. Halloween edition. Not sure even what that is. What's Gothic Lolita? Let's have a look. Oh, very fetching. We'll take that one. Yeah, Neb reminded me, so I did. It's an anime costume. I wouldn't know. It's anime. It exists outside my knowledge, my sphere of knowledge, you know. Like they say, the more we learn, the greater the perimeter of our ignorance. Well, hasn't tried my new Nano yet. Better Nano already running. Unable to... Well, who can I use it on? Oh, do I cast it on myself? Better running. Well, what good is this Nano if I can't use it? Empowering the attacks of the shade, this nanoforming will occasionally cause the shade to temporarily lower the... So it's not as good as that one then. Says that one's better. Except that this has got 100%. Shelby Info, welcome! Didn't Neil deGrasse Tyson say that? He did on the Colbert Show, or the Colbert Report. I thought it was brilliant, so I'm nicking it and using it at every opportunity. Shelby Info subscribed at tier 3. They've subscribed for 14 months. Thank you so much for the 14 months. At tier 3, no less. My God, you guys are nuts. But thank you very much indeed. Neil deGrasse, oh yeah, he's a real scientist, but he's also, you know, he knows, you know, he's publicizing science. He's making it fun and, you know. Shelby Info is not a new subscriber. I know, it's the alert. It can't distinguish other people's, like how long other people have been subscribed or whatever. Got the pink. I want the green shirts and stuff. Okay, that's got nano skills. We're taking it. Young sapling. So sad. I know, it says new subscriber no matter how much, but it does say in chat that you're, you know, a long-standing subscriber and supporter of the channel, and I do appreciate it. Shades do a lot of damage. Duh! Well, shades are de facto a DPS class. That's the plan. As long as they can perk it, they can really hurt it. If they can't perk it, they can't hurt it. Horror ghost costume, we'll take that one. And then we've got sealed high quality t-shirt. Go on then. The quality 300 t-shirt. And a lack of bag space. I filled this one as well. I bloody well have. Damn it. They're not dropping enough bags for me. Oh, failed creation. Go away with your Bernie. Forgot about these guys. It's 10 PM and I got an urge for a kebab. So tempted to drive downtown now and get one, but at the same time I don't want to get out in the rain. Up to you on that score. Already got that one, I think. Checks bags. Yeah, I've got the exact same one, so I don't need it again. Another sealed high quality t-shirt. See what we get. You already have. Damn. Sneaking. Oof. Ooh. That wasn't a very good sneak, but okay. It would be worth the drive. Get some... I know, I sometimes want that. Elite Pet Series 2, I think I've got. Yeah, we already had it. Another Freedom Arms already got. With the Bernie. 2 words, Siljar. Uber Eats. Get it all delivered to the house, yeah. Not in my country. Don't they have some equivalent in Norway? None of those. Hulking abomination, you're gonna die. Cooking your own food better than Uber Eats. There's the HelloFresh are quite good because they give you the food prepared, ready to be cooked, and the recipe, so you could redo it yourself another day should you want to. The thing is, those companies became massively more popular over the lockdowns, and they're desperately, you know, trying to, you know, maintain the business. But you kind of know that there's no way the same amount of demand as there used to be for them now. People are back in work, kind of thing. This space for rent. Doesn't that right click as well? And then it changes to, are we there yet? Yep, I like that sign. A lot of people don't realise the signs and some of the other items do change. They're not static. I did subscribe to HelloFresh, a company when I was sick, and it was kind of nice, but costed like, yeah, well, unsurprisingly, it does cost twice as much as normal, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's hard to justify it, the prices. But, you know, they are running a business as well, so... That's what I think I run on my main shade without even realising is the init debuff Nano. And then the other one is like a health drain one, I think. 15 and 15. I think that's better than one of the ones I've got. Let's have a look. Oh, plus 15, plus 14. Let's get the other plus 15. And add it to the bag. What else have we got? Already got the gloves that good. One of those. Did I pick up a Scythe of the Harvester? Well, I've got one now. I just do it for the inspiration of the recipes. Yeah, well, there's always that, yeah. And then we exit the mission here. Back into U-turn forest. Okay, well, let's go back to the Shadowlands now we've done that. I did try Wald, but they had just good nat message. Oh, that sounds different. Long distance communications and the bank. Okay, we need to get a few of these away, so... I think I'll keep those goggles here. There we go. Good night, basically what they do when no service in the area. Oh, right. Come to face the defilers? Well, yes, I have. I'll do what I can to stop the unredeemed. I'll do what I'm confident we can do what you ask. Note and mine again. Really wants me in this note and mine, doesn't it? And actually, it's no further away than the cave mission is. Barbecue once a week here. I'm all about the ribs. Nom 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 nom. They are yummy. Not sure I'm a ribs guy. I like a leg of lamb. You know, when I want to gorge. That or chicken, really. Not too fond of like pork chops as much as like all the other forms of pork. I always have plenty. You're most welcome to come along. It's just a bit of a journey. How far is it from Norway to where you are, Shelby Info? How many thousands of miles? Because I don't know. Aren't you in the States? Or Canada? Or like a lamb need to remortgage the house for one of those? Nah, they're not. They're not that expensive in Wales. Tell you that for nothing. You know what we got a lot of in Wales? Yeah, sheep farmers. I'm in Oklahoma, baby. Yeah, that is quite a long way to go for a barbie. No, I just, like, a leg of lamb is like a traditional Sunday dinner here. I'm going the wrong damn way. I'm a numpty. I really am. I'm a massive, massive numpty. Yeah, I mean, there's not as much meat on ribs, but it is yummy. Barbecue and cold beer makes the world go round. Oh, yeah. No, a good leg of lamb just falls off the bone. But if you don't like, or you can't get on with lanolin, not a good plan for you. But if you've got old joints, lamb is amazing. I think the lanolin you absorb gets into the joints. It's like the whole cod liver oil sort of thing. It's just really good on your joints. I think I'll buy some good meat tomorrow and slow cook it. Either Sunday. Yeah, I did that. I got a half crown of chicken, which I'll put in the oven for a couple of hours. probably on Sunday, and have that with some roast potatoes and veg and gravy. Oh yeah. My mouth is watering thinking about that. Sloxy, oh sorry I missed part of your stream. Hi Carlos and chat. There's no problem, don't apologise. You're welcome on in whenever you can. And today we are running the Grace giveaway. So feel free to join. It's hashtag loot please to join in for the in-game Grace. I've just eaten. You're still making me hungry. Yeah, I know. I love me a roast dinner. I could eat a roast dinner every day. No, I swear to God. I did once. That was funny. It was strange circumstance. It was the wife of the guy. I was a lodger for a while. With a friend, you know, the big house and trouble with the bills, and hey, do you want to rent a room with us, you know, and you get free electric and meals? I was like, yeah, that sounds good, you know. So we did that. He went away working away, so it was just me there with his wife, who's, you know, from Thailand. She was a little older than me and all that, but you know, we were good friends and everything. And I took her shopping once, and she always was a massive bargain hunter. And she found a load of beef and roast chicken dinners that were on date. She goes, "Can I freeze?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you can freeze that. Yeah, no problem." So she got it all, and we had roast dinner for like 2 weeks. It was awesome. It was just too good to be true. Every night was just more roast dinners. She didn't really like roast dinners, but she could cook a real good one. Chicken tacos. Yeah, maybe. Can't be a good roast dinner, then. For me, anyway. Everyone's got their own sort of thing, haven't they? So, you know. I love tacos. I'm making ground beef ones. Yeah. It's the wrong day, though. Isn't it meant to be Tuesday for tacos? Taco Tuesday? Or is that just something in a movie? Is that a real thing? Taco Tuesday? Or is that something some chain store came up with and everyone kind of just says it now? Sounds pretty good logic. Yeah, a lot of the times dinner would be beans on toast, you know, but... just that one week was like kind of special. I was like, yeah, you can freeze big lumps of meat. Plenty of Taco Tuesdays at restaurants. Is it just it's just become a kind of a thing, you know, like ladies' night at bars and stuff like that. Shelby info, just a warning, if you get to Norway, some idiot found out you're going to try tacos with mackerel now, and it's become a really big thing. Mackerel's nice. I like mackerel. I like smoked mackerel. There's like an East Asian type of smoked mackerel. Absolutely will stink your kitchen out while you cook it, but it tastes so good once you eat it. It's like it's worth it. Fish tacos are a thing, yeah. Put anything in a taco, right? It's like making a sandwich. You can make a sandwich with it, you can make a taco with it. We have roasted chicken Monday at the place where I live. €5 for a whole chicken. Yeah, that'd do me. I would definitely dine out on that. There's a few days worth of protein for you. And vitamins and iron and minerals and yeah. Roast chicken is amazing. Homemade chicken. Oh yeah. Well, we buy a way too big turkey for Christmas because we don't have a Thanksgiving in the UK. And like that's out of that you get one kind of Christmas dinner, and then maybe a second one the next day because you cut so much meat off it, and you made too many roasted veggies and potatoes, and so you can like cobble together another roast dinner out of it. Then after, turkey sandwiches with, you know, mayo, little black pepper. I'm salivating again. The toast is just to clean the plate. Absolutely. Soak up the juices. Leftover roast dinners, yeah. I always feel great the next day after eating a proper roast dinner as well. Don't know what it is, if it's headology or just the fact that you've just had a lot of really high grade nutrition. But yeah, making turkey sandwiches after the fact. I always, like, you get to New Year and it's all gone and you're like, I kind of miss turkey now. Yeah, we did what we've done this year, what we did last time. We bought a frozen catering turkey. So it's way too big, you know, for one dinner. But the price is just brilliant, so the hell. Yeah, I do. I like the Christmas dinner because it's a roast dinner, and I like roast dinners. Turkey pot pie, yep. Turkey sandwiches, turkey curry, turkey fajitas. Yeah, there's no end to the flexibility of turkey. When you've got all that high quality protein in the fridge, you're not going to throw it away. Use puff pastry instead of pie crust. Yeah. Yeah, now you're talking. Look at the mess you're making. I don't care. Oh, no. Absolutely. Mess means it's tasty. Yeah, we've got certain foods I don't think you get anywhere else in the world in the UK. One, they're called puddings. They're quite a sort of northwest British dish. It's like a doughy kind of pastry, usually with like gravy and mince and onion and stuff inside it. And you put them in a pan in the little, you know, like the tin thing they come in, like, you know, that flexible kind of tin foil, but it's quite thick. And you stand them in the pan and simmer the pan so they steam cook inside it. And they're really like, I mean, you eat one and that's it. You're not moving for a few hours, you know. Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, Holland's steak and kidney puddings. I'll try and show you these. So yeah, they're like that, microwave only or whatever. But yeah, you get some real ones, like some Holland's ones are pretty good. Yeah, or Frey Bentos. So you put you put it in a pan. You show one cooking, or just that, yeah. But yeah, the pastry they're made of is just like nom 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 nom. It's really gooey, sticky kind of pastry. Damn, they're nice. I've not got a picture of how you cook them properly. Yeah, you steam them in a pan, you do. But oh my god, are they nice. So yeah. Couldn't eat them every day though. Too heavy. That's a pot pie here. Yeah. I need that in my life. That's the bomb, yeah. Yeah, in the UK they call them puddings, which is not going to translate in America. You ask for pudding, you know, you're going to get, you know, sweet cake or, you know, something like that. Feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Too many nukes has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. Also in the UK, puddings also means puddings. So it can mean, you know, like birthday cake and cream on it, and, you know, it can be anything really. Ice cream can be pudding. Like the sweet bit of the meal you usually save for the end. Pudding here is a milk-based sweet custard type dessert. Yeah, that would be a pudding. If you served it here, people would assume it's pudding because it's like the sweet bit of the dish you have, or the meal that you have at the end of the meal. Hence the lyric, how can you have any pudding if you haven't eaten your meat? You know. Solksky, or Soloksky. Maybe I already posted this, but you are the reason why me and 6 friends are playing AO again. I saw some random stream, posted it in our WA group. It's all your fault, but great fun after 5 years. Well, welcome back to Rubicon. Yes, you're very welcome back, and I wish I had $1 for every time someone said, I watched your video or stream or whatever, and I came back to AO because of you. Well, I'll tell you what, I'd have a pretty nice PC, probably a pretty nice car as well. It's quite a few, but welcome back all the same. That is the reason I started playing again. Thank you, Shelby M4. You're far too kind. But yeah, I seem to have this effect. I think it's just, it's, you see me enjoying the game and kind of remember the things you enjoyed about the game, and I don't know. There's probably some psychological reason for it. I don't know, but I'm just, yeah. Hey, look, this is an awesome game that I like to play. It's kept my interest for this long, you know. So we're talking about food. What about this hearth attack on a stick dish? Hearth attack? I mean, heart attack? Corn dogs. That's like one of those hot dogs with batter on it, isn't it? Corn dogs. He's the reason I gone paid again. Started a food prior though. Oh, well, there you go. Yes, Rubicon welcomes careful drivers. What do we got here? Corn dog. Oh yeah. Deep fried sausage with batter on it. Oh, there's no actual sausage in it. A mozzarella corn dog. Right. Instead of a regular. Okay, yeah, that might be a bit too much cheese in one go for me, but don't know. If you really like mozzarella. Fried cheese. What could go wrong? Well, it can't be that different from grilled cheese, I would imagine. Yeah, we always end up talking about food, don't we? Have you noticed? And yet, I wonder why I'm on cholesterol meds. God knows what my cholesterol's at. It may not. I think it would surprise me, actually. I think it would be much lower than I probably think it is. I have zero circulation issues, so... I don't know. Until you're checked, you don't know, do you? Could be way worse than I think. Mine has actually dropped tremendously. I just talk a good game, right? Thing is, most of the food I eat, I kind of burn off, I think. and I eat a lot of natural fats rather than artificial ones, which helps. Like, if you have butter instead of margarine, butter contains enzymes that breaks down the fats. So, it's kind of, it's the problem and the solution in one. I do not eat margarine. I won't touch it. It's not food. You put a dollop of margarine on a plate and a dollop of butter on another plate and put them both outside for a week. And guess what? The butter will be gone in a day. The margarine will be there in a year. So I just don't ever use it. It just ain't food. You can't digest it. And it's been so long since I've eaten it. I accidentally ate it on a sandwich. And I had to get to the toilet in a hurry the next day. Didn't quite have, you know, full whoa, but yeah, pretty close. So my body just couldn't deal with it. So I just don't eat it now. If I order a sandwich in there, making the sandwich there, I always say, oh, no margarine. But butter if you have it. Yeah, butter is what it's trying to emulate. And people go, oh, but you can't spread butter. Yeah, you can. What the hell are you doing keeping butter in your refrigerator? Put it in the cupboard. Unless the thing is melting, keep it in the cupboard. If it's liquefying, then yeah, sure, put it in the fridge. But, you know. Played the beta. My oldest carry is over 20 years old. Never thought AO would last this long, but it does. I'm still alive. Indeed. It just has a uniqueness about it that's just not repeated in any other game, so... I don't get the sticks of butter in a milkshake thing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I'd go that far. But, you know, if I'm going to make a sandwich, spreading it on the sandwich, yeah. You know, both sides of the bread, butter. You know, you skim on both sides, and then, you know, whatever filling you're going to have, maybe a bit of mayonnaise with it, bit of black pepper. Gorgeous. Isn't margarine like one molecule away from plastic or something? I mean, it isn't plastic, but even so, I don't want to eat it. Where are we at on percentage? Scroll, scroll, scroll. 100%. So for the last mission of the evening, familiar of Lord Mordeth. You're going down, sunshine. Baking, frying, bread and toast, but it's so versatile. It is. No, I don't eat margarine because it ain't food. Same reason I don't swallow chewing gum, because it's not food. We're getting close to that time. Has anyone who wants a grace from the giveaway not entered the grace giveaway yet? Because your time is running out. Java refill. Okay. Java being the coffee, the Java lava. And Flex, little please, do not forget to hydrate. I won't. I did when you said it. I just don't have much left in this cup. We'll have to make another drink very soon. Well, that's enough Anarchy Online for this evening for me. I think I've still got my gamma turned up, haven't I? I do. There we go. I'll do. Yeah, the unique thing about AO is the skilling system. Yeah, twinking in items. Yeah, exactly. You just... That power trip, you know, over-equipping a ton of stuff on a toon is just too much fun to deny. Shelby Info is back. That was a quick Java lava. KP Alexander, welcome to the stream. Arrived just in time for the end of the stream. Never mind, dude. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't miss that one because tomorrow is the Aliens event. So we do want to be, you know, doing there. It's one entry per. So if you want to enter the role, now is the time. It's going to be your last chance. I'm going to make another drink. And when I come back, we're closing the giveaway and we'll roll. Okay? I remember way back before OE, yes. Spent an evening with friends. Quality 93 Soulfires, yeah, exactly. Does anyone know how you redock the NCU window in the UI after you've undocked it? Right-click the very top and place it back. Just like that. No, but I forgot to mention that level 14, I did quality 93s a couple of days after our Wii was introduced, and they were 25% effective. So ran around with 25% effective weapons trying to level on my Advi. It's probably still worked pretty well, I would think. Oh, it's the biggest OE memory I still have after all the years. I think I did some pretty high quality carbonium as well at the same time for the NCU space. Yeah! I remember the carb armor coming in and everyone just going nuts over it. I mean, like, seriously nuts over it. Nuts! Subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 2 months, currently on a 1-month streak. Thank you very much for the resub, and thank you for the 2 months. That leveled me up to 61 and ruined my PvP range because they put me in the level 90 PvP range. Yeah. Right, okay then. It is time. No more entries. There's 19 total entries. Are we ready? And good luck, everybody. Here we go. There we go. Cazx was drawn from the giveaway. Oh, okay. Right, Kaz, allow. That's not swearing. What's wrong with you, Twitch chat? Is Kaz Gratz swearing in another language or something? It's not swearing in English. Right, okay, let's log over to the toon with the graces. Kaz apostrophe is not swearing, Twitch. Why would you even? I have no idea. Is that some kind of swears in some other language? Kaz swearing? Oh, from Cazzo, the Italian. Chicazzo, what the hell? Fuck. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well, it's not swearing in English. It's someone's name in English, so no. Okay. Anyway, Kaz. Kaz has been banned by moderator for winning. In italics as well. Oh dear. Right then, Kaz, let me know what is the name of the toon you wish to collect your grace on. I think maybe include the X for the chats. Kaz crap for 777. Okay, let me know when it's there, and then I will sell you the grace for that amount. Buy order should appear pretty much straight away, I think. But tell me when you've done it, and then I'll open GMI. It is done. Right, okay. And we wait. There we go. We have a grace to sell. We click on sell. Should I sell for 171 billion? Let me check some order details. We should stop letting Callus2 fill our orders. He's doing creds farming in low amounts. Yeah, right. That's what everyone does, yeah. There's all mine. Buy orders. Scroll, 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 scroll. Lots of 3 millions as well. That's other people's stashing creds. Nope. may have gone past. 777 Cazx, is this you? Please confirm. It seems as you that's been there for 1 minute. That is you. There we go. One grace on its way to you. There we go. How much is a grace in pounds? $15, I think. 17 euros, something like that. It's the same as a month sub wherever you are in the world. So, Mathematica, good night. Love to all. Thank you very much. Right, congratulations again, Kaz. Let's see now. Anyone else streaming Anarchy Online? There's me and Rubicard live feed. I think they've been killed. I'll just show you why I think that. Because they're at the new arrival area in ICC and their daily login is up. I think some meanie has gone and killed them. Oh, never mind. So they're not there. Who have we got? We've got Kina, who's really nice. Coconis, you wouldn't notice if I raided him. I don't think we go raid Kina. What do you think? She's playing Overwatch 2.
Javelin and then
there we go. There's Kina playing. She's a lovely lady. I like her. Right, okay. We go raid Kina. She's a doll. Ah, she is. Right, we're raiding the Kina because she's a nice lady. Works at Funcom. But she's real nice. Not like she's nice, but no one else at Funcom is. No, she's just a really nice person. So there we go. We go raiding the Kina. Tell her how great Anarchy Online is. Look, you're playing Overwatch and I've got more viewers playing Anarchy Online. Lord Hester, thanks for the stream. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, folks. Good night. We will be back tomorrow for the Aliens raid. Is that everyone that wants to go? 21 anymore? All join in and go raid. It's good fun to go say hi. Catch you tomorrow, Carlos. Good night. Good night, all. I shall leave you in the wonderful company of Kina. Okay, folks. Bye for now.